We're disconnected from the previous live. I think my internet connection is unstable. So let's continue from this live, please. So in verse 20, we're told in verse 27 that the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. We notice here that Esau was a man of the field. Okay, was a man of the field. He was always outside, always out of the home. Jacob is referred to as a plain man dwelling in tents. So Jacob was the one who stayed home, who stayed close to his mother. Okay. Who listened to the mother. He was the one who was close to the mother, who the mother could tell things, could teach. Very important. And then in verse 28, we are told that Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison. Now, Esau was a hunter. So when Esau goes out and hunts and brings meat, he would prepare it for his father Isaac to eat. Okay, so Isaac loved Esau because of that, because he would always come back with meat, prepare it, Isaac would eat and all of that. Okay, and we're told that Rebekah loved Jacob. Okay, so Isaac loved Esau, the first son, and Rebekah loved Jacob. And then, something happened. Okay, one day, Esau came back from the field, from hunting, and he was hungry. He was famished. In fact, you know that kind of hunger that you feel like if you do not eat that minute, you're going to die. So he was that hungry. So you say, and Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. He was at the point of death. You know, he was that hungry. And then Jacob, his younger brother, had prepared pottage or porridge. Okay? And Esau came and said, Jacob, please give me some of your porridge. Okay? For I am faint. I'm almost dying. I'm at the point of death. Please give me some of your porridge. And then in verse 31, Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. Jacob said, you want porridge? Fine, no problem. All you need to do is sell your birthright to me. All you need to do is sell your birthright to me, and I will give you this porridge. At that point, what Esau should have done was to walk away. Should have walked away. If the hunger wanted to kill him, fine. If he was going to die of hunger, fine. But what did he do? Now, first of all, Jacob, you can say Jacob was a wicked brother. Maybe he was. Maybe it was wickedness. Maybe it was not. Remember, Jacob was the one who stayed home. He was the one who was close to the mother. And remember, the mother had inquired of God when they were still in her womb. And the Lord told her that the elder will serve the younger. And I'm sure that prior to this time, the mother had continued to inquire of the Lord concerning the destiny of these children. Okay. And she must have been praying in that line. So sometimes when people act in a certain way, it might seem wicked, but they are only fulfilling destiny. I don't know. Now, what Jacob did, your brother comes from the field. He's hungry. You've prepared porridge, and your elder brother says, please give me some of your porridge. As a brother who loves his brother, what you should do is to give him. Say, yes, take, okay, fine, take. Not to ask him to sell his birthright to you. But in matters of destiny, in matters of destiny, people act, in ways that are out of the ordinary, if I'll put it that way. Because this made no sense. It made no sense. But I also believe that the mother must have told Jacob certain things, made Jacob to understand that he is the one who should be. How do I put this now? I don't know how to put it, but he is the one on whom the birthright should rest, if I put it that way. In matters of destiny, be very careful, because this was, if you want to look at this with from a critical point of view, it was wickedness. You can comfortably say Jacob was a wicked brother. You can comfortably say that he was wicked. Your brother does not come home. That means you have no love for your brother. How can your brother come and he's hungry and he asks you for food, and you're telling him to sell his birthright to you before you can give him the food? That is wickedness. But was it really wickedness, or it was just a matter of destiny playing out? Was destiny playing out? Was destiny playing out? And then, what did Esau do? Okay, let me read 31 again. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. 32. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? I'm at the point of death. What is the benefit of this birthright? What is the benefit of, if you want it, take it. Just give me porridge. Just give me food. Esau despised that which was sacred. He did not understand. Okay. He did not understand. And that is why Jacob understood the value of the birthright. Esau did not. Because Jacob understood the value of it, that was why he wanted it. Esau had no value for it. He did not understand the value of it. He despised it. I'm at the point of death. What use is this birthright to me? Take it if you want it. Just give me food. Just give me porridge. He sold something sacred for food. And in verse 33, Jacob said, swear this day. And Esau swore unto him, and sold his birthright unto Jacob. Esau said, what use is the birthright to me? If you want to take it. And Jacob said, really? Well, swear to me that you're giving it to me. Swear to me that I am the first son now, and you are my younger brother. And Esau said, I swear to you that you are my elder brother now. You are the first son now. I am the second son. The birthright is yours. For what? A plate of porridge. You know, we need to be careful of the transactions we make in moments of desperation. We need to be careful of the transactions we make in moments of desperation, because more often than not, we will make wrong decisions. Will enter into transactions that will lead to regret. When you're desperate, you're not thinking clearly. And when you're desperate, you can sell gold. You can sell gold just to get mud. That was exactly what Esau did. Sold his birthright. Something so precious, so valuable, for beans porridge. So we see that which you do not value, you throw away carelessly. That which you do not value. And of course, Esau had no value for it, because he was always out in the field. Always out, always out, always out. So he was never home to be taught the value of the birthright. Jacob was the one who was home, and he was taught. So he understood the value of it. Verse 34 says, the last verse says, then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Say, I've sold my birthright to you. Just give me the beans, give me the porridge, and then and then he swore, and the transaction was done. And then Jacob gave him the porridge with bread. Jacob was so nice as to add bread to it, And even today, there are many people who like to eat bread and beans together. I don't like it anyway, but some people like it. So I think it's right from time immemorial, people have liked that combination. And so Jacob was kind enough to add bread to the porridge to give to, and he gave it to Esau. And Esau ate, and he drank, and he rose up and went his way, so casually. He thought that he was just okay. Okay. I don't like it anyway, but many people seem to like it. Yeah. So Esau just ate, drank, went his way. He made light of something weighty. He took something sacred for granted, despised it. He did not know the value of it. He did not understand that that this was a covenant line. That the covenant had been established with his grandfather Abraham, had continued with his father Isaac, and was to continue through him. He did not understand the value, the weight of it. He despised it. He made light of it, took it for granted, sold it for mere food, just a plate of beans and bread. He despised his birthright. A lot of us are quick to blame Esau. How could he do that? How could he? He sold his birthright. For what? He's not wise. And this and that and that. But the truth of the matter is that Many of us sell our birthright on a daily basis by the choices we make. Many of us sell our birthright on a daily basis. Each time you choose sin over righteousness, you have sold your birthright. Each time you decide that your pleasure is more important to you than your eternal salvation, you have sold your birthright. Each time you decide that your comfort is more important to you than your eternal salvation, you have sold your birthright. For us as Christians, our birthright is to be heirs with Christ in the kingdom of God. That is our birthright. But each time you choose sin over righteousness, you have sold your birthright. And for what? 5 minutes of pleasure. For what? The comforts of life, which do not mean anything in the grand scheme of things, in eternity. Okay, it's nothing compared to the glory that awaits you in eternity. So for a few minutes of pleasure, for comfort, for the luxuries of the world, we sell our birthrights. So it's easy to blame Esau, but what about you? What about you? What are those things you do in your day-to-day life that is akin to selling your birthright? What are those things? Introspect. And whatever you need to change, change. Because as we'll come to find out, Esau regretted selling his birthright. Of course, that is what awaits anyone who sells their birthright. Regret. But it's so bad that in our own case, the regret will be eternal. The regret will be eternal. I pray that the Lord will help us. He will give us the grace to understand the value of our birthright, and that we will not sell our birthright for things that mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. So we've come to the end of chapter 25 of the book of Genesis. It was a great pleasure having you all here today. Thank you for participating. I see you all. I see your comments. Thank you for your likes, and thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you all again tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. But don't come alone. Invite someone, and as you do so, the Lord will bless you abundantly. Have a great night. Sleep tight, and see you tomorrow.